Okay, before you sew on your ribbons and elastic, you're going to decide which shoe is going to be on which foot. And I suggest that you label in the inside of your shoe L for left, R for right. You're going to take your ribbon and it's going to be in one long strip, and you're going to cut it into 4 equal pieces of ribbon. Take the lighter and you're going to burn the edges of each strip so that they don't fray. On your ribbon there's going to be a shiny side and a not so shiny side. Have the shiny side facing down or facing away from you. Take the edge of one side of the ribbon, fold it about 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch once, fold it again. Take your point shoe and you're going to see that there is a seam on the outside and the inside of the shoe. You're going to place that folded end of the ribbon in the middle of that seam. And you want the top of this fold to be right underneath this casing that goes around the shoe. Take your needle and thread, and you're going to sew across the top of that folded square that you made of your ribbon. Make sure you're not going through the casing, you're going right below it. You're going to go all the way across. They don't have to be super tiny stitches, but you don't want them super long. Otherwise they'll come unsewn. Once you get to across the top, then you start going down the side, and then you will go across the bottom. It doesn't have to be perfect. No one's going to really see it. You can do this with the sewing machine, but it's a little easier just to do by hand. And start going back up the side. Go back to the corner that you started at and tie a knot. And cut off thread. What you do to one side, you're going to do to the other side, making sure that the shiny side of the ribbon is facing down, the not so shiny side is facing forward. You're going to then take your elastic. It's going to come in one long piece. You're going to cut it into 2 pieces because you need one for each shoe. Quickly thread my needle again. You're going to take your elastic, well actually you're going to take your shoe first, and you're going to just naturally fold the heel part of the shoe down. You don't want to force it, just naturally fold it down where it makes a little pocket. You're going to take one end of the elastic and place just inside that pocket. You're going to have a little just a little bit of elastic going below the casing of the shoe, and you're going to sew across the bottom of the elastic. You can go back and forth as many times as you want so that it's reinforced, or you can go just across once, but I would go back and forth a couple times so it stays sewn. I'm not going to do it in this video. Then tie your knot. And take your shoe and you actually put it on your foot, and you will measure across as tight as it needs to go. I would mark it and then take it off your foot, fold this, put that in, sew it on the other side. You'll have some extra, you can cut that off, and your finished sewn shoe should look something like that.